Not too bad of a day.
Yeah, I wonder how the folks at home are doing. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday.
Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday.
Yeah. You know,
Hopefully everybody had a good week.
yeah, hopefully.
A good week.
That's all you can really ask.
Right. You
Having
know,
a good,
I'm not talking years or months. I'm talking a week.
yeah, just a week.
Let's just take it for what it is.
You know what? I have a good, I'm kind of spoiled. I have great weeks at work. I have a great job.
Right. You really do.
Love it there. Love everything I do.
I can't complain about mine real well because, dude, I just drive around all the time now.
Yeah, listen
Listen to music.
Yeah. In your head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely just in my head.
Right. Well, another, you have a jukebox in your head. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
I always do.
Right. But it's been another week of the summer has gone by.
Yep. And I'm so thankful for it. I'm so ready for winter. I don't care what anybody says. All you summer babies, you're wrong. You're wrong if you like summer.
I love summer.
Yeah, and you're wrong.
I know. And I'm a glutton for punishment. The heat.
God, it's so bad.
The heat.
It's so bad.
I'm walking like 3 to 6 miles a day.
Shut your mouth.
And like, that's so much miles.
Oh, so much miles. I drive around, I'm still walking like 6 to 8. You know what I mean? So shut your mouth.
That's your fucking problem, buddy.
It really is. But don't sit there and, I guess, post brag or whatever it's called.
I don't know.
About how, I have to walk 3 miles to...
Well, the funny thing is, like, I'm about to die when it's over.
And
the other day it rained, like a week or two ago. It rained.
Yeah, it was bad
while I was out.
Oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you.
I was not any more soaked than I had been on dry days. It didn't really matter
because it's hot and heat is miserable.
Yeah, it is. But
it's so bad. I don't understand why people like it.
So many people are having fun and doing things, and you see people out just living their lives. Having fun, grilling out, smoking food, just.
I'll do that in the winter, the dead of winter. You know, when it's nice out, there's no bugs.
The bugs is something I can do without.
Okay. So now we're starting to see that Sean's right because summer sucks.
I will never admit to that.
You won't admit to it, but
you know one thing I'm going to give you a little bit of credit right here. The only thing I will say is, in the cooler months and cold months, the pockets. I love having the pockets when I have my jacket on.
I get that,
and I can I'm carrying around all kinds of shit with zero worries. And about the time we start getting close to spring, I'm like, I can't wait for spring. But man, all these pockets, they're so great.
You like pockets?
I do, and everyone's like, well, wear a fanny pack, and I have.
Oh yeah,
and I have awesome fanny packs. But they're not comfortable. When I sit down, I got the spare tire going around. I'm an old fat guy.
We have the appearance of a good personality.
Right. When I sit down, you can't even tell I have a fanny pack on.
Right. It disappears.
It's gone. Right. No fanny pack. And like I have to.
That's me and my belt.
And I'm like hollering at people next. Can you hold this for me? Like hold a little bit of flub while I get under here and get into my purse.
My man purse. My merce.
Whatever. I don't care. But I actually have lost some weight since I've been doing all this walking. I don't know how much yet, but I'm guessing probably 5 to 10 pounds.
That's awesome.
My shirts, dude, are fitting super. Like I fit into a 2X I hadn't wore in like forever.
What?
Yeah. And I'm like, whoa, because my wife's like, you look like you're losing weight. I'm like, shh.
Oh,
don't even start
raising the hand like that.
Don't worry, she raised it back.
Oh, I guarantee it,
motherfucker. And then I cowered, and I was like, oh.
I mean, as you're supposed to.
Right. But no, she did say the other day that I looked like I had lost some weight, and then I put that shirt on, and I was like, maybe I trust her,
right.
Like, I'll try this shirt on, because I have, and that's the biggest reason why I want to lose any weight at all, is because if I lose 30 pounds, I have a whole new wardrobe.
Right.
I have all the clothes that I've held on to all these years.
Any of them mine by chance?
Yes.
Okay.
Some of them are yours.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. Don't ask. Don't ask why. They're his.
I mean, come on now. And anyone who knows.
Beer's a hell of a drug.
It truly is, baby.
I mean, anyway. But yeah, we have some guests tonight.
Yep.
I'm really looking forward to that in the next life.
Man, they just seem like so much fun.
Yes.
I've seen a few of their live videos and stuff like that, and they just they're just cool people.
Right. That's the vibe I got too.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm just kind of wanting something different, something unique.
Yeah, and these guys they're definitely, that's what I love. And when they reached out and was wanting to and about being on the show, you know, you do your thing. We go through and we look. I mean, not that it matters. We'll let anybody on this fucking show. Like, who the hell are we? We don't care. But you wanna do yours. You wanna know what you're talking about,
right?
You know. And I was instantly like, well, yeah. And we bounced back and forth with we couldn't figure it out. We didn't, you know, they were supposed to be on the show like I think 2 months ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
And we couldn't line it up.
But we just had, I mean,
they play a lot.
Yeah, we went through a whole big thing
where
we were trying to get things figured out and all that jazz. But I don't know.
But we're gonna get them. You know, we're gonna get them on here, and I can't wait. Can't wait to talk to them. I think we're gonna have 2 or maybe even 3 people on tonight.
I think it's 3 that we're gonna have. I think the guitar player isn't going to be here.
Oh. Okay, well, you know, maybe next time.
I mean, you got to work.
Yeah.
In the next live.
I get that, yeah.
Right? We'll get him in the next live.
But let's go and see
Seriously?
if we can... Yeah. I'm not paying any attention
I went
to you.
with solid gold there, and you just fucking stood there.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
God, you're not.
I'm not sorry.
Not sorry.
I'm not sorry! But I think that we've got them on right now. So let me see here.
Jenna.
Hello?
And I do believe that we have Jenna and, I'm going to be awful with this other name, and I do apologize for that. Who was the...
Come on, Fraser.
Oh, this is where I'm so awful.
Look at him. He's going to make you sweat.
Yeah, and he's really going to do that, and I'm fine with it. Because now I can't remember his name, and I feel awful.
You should.
I do feel awful.
I feel awful too.
I know we're waiting on Caroline.
Yeah.
Come on, man, help me out here.
How are you guys doing tonight?
Throw me a bone, dog.
It starts with a V.
I didn't know if that was a V or a Y.
You know what? I can't remember his name, so it's Vlad from now on.
Voltron.
Voltron.
There we go. Right. I don't know why I thought of that.
I mean, obviously we know there's a picture behind it,
right.
But Jenna and
Voltron.
Voltron. Is that where we're going?
I think so.
All right.
V.
I'm good with that.
Yep.
People call you V?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
No one calls me Jay, but Jay's not.
I actually got a Roman name. You know, my real Roman name is Flavius, but people like, from Julius Caesar times, and I'm like, yeah.
Damn right. Yeah.
That's why we get along.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
you call me Vladius. You do it. I'm gonna make you call me that anyway, Sean.
I'm not going to call you that.
Oh, I won't answer otherwise.
We'll see what
Maybe we
happens.
could call him Magnus. Magnus sound would be a great name.
Magnus.
Oh man,
Dude, you should see this guy too. He's like 6'5", just a big ogre.
I am, and
Oy.
apparently I smell like onions.
Yeah. You have layers, homie.
All right, guys. Well, why don't you? We're like 10 minutes in, haven't even introduced anybody yet, really.
Well, I couldn't remember his name.
Do you guys want to properly introduce yourselves and maybe tell us a little bit about your band, where you guys are from, all the good stuff?
I'm gonna go ahead first. I go by the name of V. My real people know me as Flavius. So I'm originally from New York City area. I started listening to kind of more of the rock alternative era of music since I was, since I was a toddler, off of 92.3 K rock station back in the day. And ever since I started, hitting, I would say the age of 12 or 13, my whole father's side was a line of musicians, everything from piano, violin, upright bass and stuff like that. So I chose percussion, which is specifically drums. And at the time when my dad was alive, he's kind of like, are you sure you want to choose, something in percussion? Because everybody else plays a different instrument other than, the rhythm section. And I chose drums at the time. And one of my biggest bands that I grew up with listening to, Mudvayne, There was a couple of other ones, Megadeth, some a little bit of Metallica, some old school 80s metal bands I grew up listening to. And I really wanted as a kid to get up to the level where, death metal drummers are using double pedal. I was just fascinated by that growing up as a kid.
I figured that.
And and then it came into technicality of listening to other genres, more of the old school generation of, jazz, funk, a little swing, pop. So I'm kind of like a versatile drummer as we speak now that I'm in my mid-30s.
Nice.
So it's been quite some time since I, picked up some drumsticks and started on my first drum set, an entry-level set. And I worked my way through the ranks, different brands, different sticks, for different folks, as they say.
Are you sponsored?
Say it again?
Are you sponsored?
Not yet. I wanted to get my hands on getting sponsored. I've seen a lot of, kind of semi-pro players do it with just, mediocre stuff.
Right.
Whether it be, sticks, gloves, drum heads, drum thrones. Yeah.
That's only a matter of time for you, buddy. I believe it.
Yeah.
I love seeing those cymbals sticking up there in the background.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's right in my living room. I have I just copped a PDP concept drum line from DW Percussion. This past Christmas actually.
Man. Yeah,
and it's a nice little 7-piece set, and I'm waiting to get another bass drum added so I can actually dig into double bass for this set. So this is actually my 4th acoustic set that I got.
Wow.
Nice. So you don't believe in the double pedals? You like straight up double bass?
From professionals of like watching Derek Roddy, what's his name, George Kokilias, if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. He's another death metal drummer, and watching those pros explain what's the difference between you having an actual double pedal system and actual double bass setup. So there is a difference in control.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never even thought about that at all.
A kid growing up, I get asked a lot, are you a self-taught drummer? Are you a professionally taught drummer? I'm kind of like best of both worlds, self-taught and professionally taught. So during high school, I did take some classes, and then in college was more of the nitty-gritty, and when he had professionals that was working as full-time musicians, working in the college that I was attending at the time. So I took classes in those in percussion and kind of learned from some of the pros.
No, that's
so
really cool.
I took tips and tricks from all angles, from all the greats. You absorb it, you use it, you improvise it.
Oh yeah.
You innovate something on your end. That you can add to the circle. But it just takes time and practice. Right now it's kind of a little bit of a juggle for me, working a full-time job, and then doing the music thing, So,
yeah, we know all about that.
Yeah, I definitely hear you there.
It's pretty common.
And it takes so much to, like I'm sure your 4 drum sets were not cheap.
Oh.
Absolutely, it's an investment. Yep. Yeah.
We thought, because we've been in that boat for so long, and we're just like, all right, so why don't we just do a stupid little show? It won't cost anything. It'll be real easy.
Simple.
Yeah. God, I like to go back in time and I like to go back 2-3 months ago and just smack the shit out of us. But like,
well, see, I was thinking more. I'd like to go back and smack the shit out of you.
Well, I figured
because look at this face.
I would
glorious.
You could come over here and smack the shit out of me right now if you want.
I like where this is going.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we got guests. We have guests. Best behavior.
That's a different show altogether.
That would be a good show. Maybe people would finally start watching it. I don't know.
Stop.
I don't know. But I think you guys are familiar with what we do. We're just trying to we are one of you. We do what you guys do, and we still, even though we're doing this show, we still do. And just like every band we've ever been in, no one gives a shit.
We're just we're like,
you guys are doing better than us in that regard.
By all means.
But it's the same. It's more the same.
Yeah, we just try to go out and just have a good time.
Yeah.
That's always been our thing.
Right.
We knew I mean, obviously we all had those dreams whenever we were like 15, 16.
Yeah.
But we know that we have a job that we have to go to, and we party on the weekends.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Right.
And so for us, it, like I said, it was just more about fun for us.
Yeah.
Hanging out, doing dumb things.
Cool. Yeah. Though. Yeah. Well, Bud, thanks a lot for that. We're gonna probably get back around here in just a second, but let's move on.
Okay, Jeff. Who's the next person we have on? Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
It's the young lady.
And that young lady's name is.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
It's not fun, is it? It's not fun.
It's Voltron.
No.
Look, I'm sorry. I am monitoring all kinds of levels and all these things. Just I'm thinking about how I'm going to edit this.
Ain't doing nothing, Jenna.
I can't keep this straight in my brain. We're definitely fist fighting after the show.
That's fine. We'll record it.
No shirts.
Patreon.
Jenna.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right.
I didn't throw you a softball or nothing.
I do apologize for his just unacceptable behavior.
Wow.
But please tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and anything else you'd like to add.
Well, I live in New Jersey. So I teach piano. I have been teaching piano for over 20 years. And I've been in the next life for a little over a year now.
Nice.
And, I also kind of did a little self-teaching when I was a kid. I learned when I was very young how to read music by taking my mom's Liberace fake book and just matching the notes on this organ that had all the letters labeled.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
And then when I finally got to take lessons at like 8 years old, I kind of breezed through a lot of the first book because I already knew how to read the notes.
Right. Yeah.
It was just figuring out how to count that took me a while. Because apparently counting to 4 is very hard.
It can be a pain in the ass.
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
So, man, you've been playing for a long time. I mean, and teaching.
Yeah.
Playing's
The
one thing.
patience.
Well, people ask me all the time, like, will you teach my kid how to play guitar? And honestly, I would love nothing more, but I am a terrible teacher. I'm like, they got YouTube now, right? Just go send them there. If I'd have had YouTube in 1994, man, I would be, forget about it. I'd be 10 times better than I am right now as a guitar player.
I mean, it's not like they stopped doing YouTube. You still have it.
Well, I'm too busy now. Yeah.
Oh, so you don't care about the craft?
I mean,
it's fine. No, I get it. I don't. It's fine.
I don't care anymore. I'm good enough. I get the job done.
So much, Jenna. What influences of music do you take in? When you're
Many.
putting something in together.
Many. So I'm classically trained. So I, have a lot of elements of Chopin, Beethoven, Mozart, Tchaikovsky. I've listened to a lot of jazz, like Thelonious Monk, McCoy Tyner, John Coltrane.
Yeah.
Rock,
bigs.
It's pretty much anybody.
All right.
I've listened to.
All the influences.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's I go everywhere from like Chopin to like Death Clock.
Wow. I mean,
that's pretty cool. I gotta say,
that's a wide array there.
Yeah.
It kind of sounds like a playlist that I have.
you do have. He's all over the place.
Yeah.
Shuffle is really fun for me.
Mm-hmm. And I want to explore this for a little bit. Yes. When you have such an eclectic, no, I'm not going to say eclectic, just a wide array of music that you listen to, everything's a surprise because you don't know what's coming up next.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, especially if we're in the car with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody's in the car with me, I forewarn everybody that's in a car with me. I was like, oh, you want me to put my aux cord in?
Yeah, this is going to get weird, right?
Yeah, real quick. Real quick.
Well, whatever,
Because, I will flat out listen to Ludacris, and then it will go to, good grief.
Not Ludacris?
Definitely not Ludacris.
Something else?
It happened to me today, and I was like, well, that's a weird transition. It was Ludacris, and then Electric Callboy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it stayed on that kind of genre for a little bit, and went like baby metal and lady baby, and then it found its way to like Wu-Tang Clan and VeggieTales.
Yeah.
Because I still think that Where's My Hairbrush slaps.
I know, man.
Yeah.
That's what that's what I love about you, Fraser.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
So, guys, why don't you tell us a little bit about In the Next Life? Just what I'm sure you guys have stories, but I definitely want to get there. But I want to hear like how it started, how everything came to be, how all that good stuff. How it's going, all this,
and what's happening.
Just you guys talk for a little while, so I don't have to.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so hot in here.
You want to take over, Jenna, or you want me to answer this one?
You guys.
I was actually going to suggest you because you've been in the band longer than me.
Okie doke.
So me and Jenna are on the sidelines.
So, yeah, I've been with the band since I think the 2017, 2018, if I remember correctly. So I've been with them about 5-6 years now. Right before COVID hit, I came in as the drums overtake when somebody else, I guess they resigned during the band. So I kind of cleaned up a lot of the Four Friends in the Room with a Gun album. We re-recorded that in the studio. At the time, we were recording in New York City and living in New York City at the time. So now I'm living in PA. During that transition, we were looking for a little more aggressive tone, a little more on the edgy alternative side. And we kind of balanced that out, especially my chops in the previous drummer. Because if you listen to the original track for Four Friends in a Room with a Gun, wasn't necessarily, the best playing sound.
Oh, we're shit talking.
Yes, I mean it's not to downgrade anyone, but it's just it could have been, played a little bit better. So I kind of came in and helped out the band for the best.
Cleaned it up a little bit.
And we did a couple of music videos, during that COVID time. We shot up a music video literally right in my car, using cell phone video, videos we could take, selfies, anything. And we're working with the company at the time. I don't remember the name of the company that's all the way in the UK. And they took different, certs from like different scenes of movies of, people being operated on because it was COVID and stuff like that. So we incorporated that in a song called Hope Dies. That's on one of the albums. And we took that video to kind of mimic, what the song really means and, what people were going through during that time of COVID.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit of toughie for me, especially anybody else recording music-wise, the whole nine. We used my lead guitarist. His name is Charles Cudd. His living space actually that he's stationed in the basement of his house with his little miniature 8-track I think they use, a little sound mixer. Nothing crazy, nothing too expensive. And we used an electronic drum kit, to record most of the stuff at the time. And we kind of mixed and mastered it as much as we could, saved up as much as we could at the time because money was tight.
Yeah.
And we made it happen with the, a couple of the, 1 or 2 albums that came out with me on the record, which one of them is on Spotify and a few other streaming brands out right now called We'll See You album. I'm definitely playing on there on an electronic kit. People think that I'm playing an acoustic kit, but no, it's not. It's definitely an electronic kit.
The plugins and the triggers and stuff these days it's unreal what you can do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And especially by this company called Roland.
Oh, yeah.
My hats off to them. They really made some innovative products over the years. I cannot stress that. Especially Now they streamed into for what the hell, accordions now.
Yeah.
For any type of musicians. I've seen those. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But
And I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna say I'm big. Sean and I both, we're big into like just working with what you got.
Yeah.
And
Right.
we said before, fake it till you make it. I don't feel like we fake it. We just do whatever the fuck we want to do, and
Right.
and if it works out, great. If someone gives a shit, great. If not, we're still chuckling. We're still getting a kick out of it. We're still having a good time.
Having fun.
And so, when I see bands out there, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I think we really wanted to push this the local level idea that we have, just reaching out to local level bands, but it's because people aren't doing that.
Well,
and
yeah, I mean, there's so many big
nobody
bands
works
out
harder.
there, and yeah, you're right. Nobody works harder than a local level band.
No, they don't. Nobody.
Yeah.
And to have that, as a foundation, yes, you're like we mentioned earlier. You have your Taylor Swifts, you have your Metallicas, whatever it is that you listen to. Cool. There's a band in your hometown that you can enjoy.
Oh, I guarantee it.
They might be your next favorite band
if you gave them a chance. Yeah. Oh, we got Caroline.
I can't.
There. All right.
Holy shit. Okay. It's been so long since I did a video call. You have no freaking close. Am I okay? Do I look okay?
Yeah, you look great. It's the
audio's a little muffled.
Audio's muffled.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. There. How about now? A little better?
It's a little better.
Yeah, a little better.
Okay, sorry. So how's everybody?
Oh, we're good. How you doing?
Yeah, same shit, different toilet. Just celebrated a 37th birthday this past Sunday.
I'm having a hard time with it's still muffled. I don't know. Maybe we can.
Wait.
It's the headset.
I don't know if
Is
hold
it
on. Let me see if it's me or it might be my headphones. Let me just disconnect my Bluetooth. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, how about now?
Oh my
Hey,
God,
so much better.
Okay. I swear, technology, huh?
Oh, don't get me started.
Caroline, let me tell you the story. Let me tell you about 3 hours of my life I'm never getting it back.
Not just today. It's hours upon hours.
Yeah.
Of
I
all
can
of our
only
technical.
imagine.
Oh, it was ridiculous today.
Yeah.
But I kept trying to send messages out and be like, okay, I think we got it.
Yeah.
No, trust me. You think technology is like, oh yeah, we have AI, we have artificial intelligence. It's still the most ass backwards thing imaginable.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yeah. And I mean, when you got two ass backward kind of guys.
Yeah.
On top of that, we're like,
Well, two asses make a hole, so
Oh my God! I mean, are me and you together? Do we make one?
it's a pretty big one.
Caroline said it.
it's a BBL.
And it doesn't smell
Yes,
right.
It is. It definitely doesn't. It's weird.
Oh shit! Well, it's really great to meet you. I'm Jeff. I know that you're on your end. You're seeing Jeff Horner and probably Jeff and Sean.
Yeah.
That's
Nice
Sean.
to meet you both.
I'm Sean.
I'm the nice one.
Shit.
Nice one.
Caroline, though.
Yes.
You know your bandmates. They did a little introduction. Where they're from. What they do. And anything else they want to add? How long you've been into music? How long you've been performing?
Influences.
Right, influences. So if you want to go ahead and give us a little bit of your background, we'd love to hear it.
Oh wow. I basically was born and raised and live in Harlem. My background is pretty much when it comes to my background, when it comes to music, my social media tag is there, Goddess of Music. I listen to every bloody thing. So
Nice.
I can go from Whitney Houston to, Straight Line Stitch. It doesn't make a difference to me. I can do it all.
Well, there you go. Yeah. You and Sean, you guys.
This is where I don't need to be living
Well,
here.
I'm too. I do. I'm the same way. I'm not as much as you, Sean.
Right. I mean, we're both. We both love music.
Right.
But yeah, I was telling Jenna and V. Yeah, I said it.
V. I love that. I wish my name was V.
That my playlist is absolutely ridiculously schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's. I can't even say it's bipolar. It's multipolar.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to my playlist, because I could, twerk to Megan Thee Stallion, to bang my head to Megadeth, to praising, everybody with Yolanda Adams. So it don't make a damn difference.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Well, how long have you been how long have you been performing?
With this band in particular, I want to say pushing 6-7 years now, or maybe a solid 6.
Okay.
Awesome.
But in general, professionally at 21, and all around at 5.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive.
No, I mean, it's just a bunch of the old, when you're at your family and then you're the talented one in the family. It's, sing for us. It's like, okay, fine. And you do that little cute dance when you dance for juice boxes before you dance for cash.
Oh yeah,
I mean?
Sean and I, we know all about that.
I dance for juice boxes today.
That's right. You shake them Pampers for them fruit snacks.
I think
It's hard out here.
we're both the black sheep of our family. So
Yeah, we are.
But jokes aside, I pretty much was the one of the many family entertainment, along with knocking out talent shows, just home runs out the park.
That's awesome.
then
nice.
So it's been like that ever since.
That is really cool. Oh, was that you?
Yeah, that's me. Sorry, I was trying to do it nonchalant.
Oh no, I mean,
What's a chalant?
I don't know.
You said there would be alcohol, so I'm eating literally a Don Julio
Ooh,
Nice.
lemon lime pop that I made for my day job.
I am jealous. That sounds amazing.
Wow.
And plus, it's like 4,000 degrees out here.
Yeah.
We just moved to a
Yeah.
new studio, and it's not like it. We have to shut everything off to keep
It's
it from.
literally hotter. Like, I know we've been wanting hot summers and stuff, but it's literally hotter than Satan's sphincter in a sauna.
Oh, I know.
Okay. I don't see how
But
there's
hey,
summer people out there.
Tequila helps.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because after a little while, you take all your clothes off.
Exactly.
At least that's my
I
experience
charge
with
extra for
tequila.
that.
I said it for the longest time.
Right.
I hate summer. I hate it. I always have.
Right.
Because I can always put more clothes on to get warm, but I can only take it so much off before I get arrested.
See, that's the thing, though. I'd rather be naked under my air conditioning
Well, yeah.
than a bunch of. I could be. The messed up part is, and my bandmates will tell you, I lost maybe a good over 100 pounds.
Get
Oh,
it.
Now I see.
awesome.
And thank you. And now I see what these skinny motherfuckers go through in the wintertime. You sons of bitches. Like, I don't know how you do it. Like, I miss my fat. Okay?
Yeah.
I miss it. I
Well-
really do miss it. Now I see why bears hibernate.
You know what? For me though, it's not even like a comfort for me. There's nothing going on in the wintertime. You walk outside, it's dull and gray and
Glorious.
boring. And there's
Amazing.
Yeah.
people don't congregate anywhere. You're not driving by and going, "Oh, look over there." There's my buddies. They're outside enjoying. They're smoking meat and they're having a party. And why wasn't I invited to that? Shit. And then all those other questions.
Well,
come up.
there's reasons
Right,
why you
of
weren't
course.
invited.
But I stop
Yeah.
by and get drunk and make an ass of myself anyway.
And you're layered up to the point where you can't put your arms down.
Exactly.
Right, but
It's literally to the point where with the winter time, I love the winter to an extent because night heat, with housing heat, it's awesome because you're basically like the summer.
Mhm.
But when it comes to just the winter time, it sucks as a musician because everybody's staying indoors.
Yeah.
But
I'll give you that.
the summertime is also good because everybody wants to be outdoors and enjoy the good time.
yeah.
And Jenna and I can tell you, we played a show June 30th outside, a 45-minute set, and it was about, ¿cómo se dice? What? 85 degrees with a humidity of 90
Where was this?
in Queens.
So we played.
Queens Rock Fest.
We played a show on June 29th, and it was like trying to breathe in mud.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Terrible.
I can't imagine trying to play in that.
Well, and that's what we always said. Like our band, we're just like a party band, and we're called Social Intense, and we typically don't play in the summer, and a thing or two.
Because we're fat.
Right. We'll play in the spring.
And it's hot.
Right. We play in the spring and the fall, and like we're not out there gigging and going
He's
crazy.
not lying
Oh,
though.
man.
But listen,
Yeah.
I'm literally like James Brown with my shit. My perm is sweated out. I got my sweat rag that's like a washcloth. I have gallons of water.
Yeah.
That's not even helping me because I'm sweating it out regardless.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I know. I took a whole ass fucking bath towel with me to the last show.
You really did.
And after we were done, we stuck around.
Yeah.
I had that shit draped around me, and I was still like this sucks. Like I don't even know why we're doing this. Why do we do this to ourselves? What, I don't know.
Listen, we do it for the fans, and we need the money.
Oh, fuck those fans. We do it.
Well, Carol, next show we have to play in 100 degrees and 100% humidity. I'll take my butt face towel.
Yes, the butt face
I'll
towel.
She's got a
Yeah,
butt face
it's
towel.
literally-
That's right.
One for the
Yeah,
face.
it says one half, it says butt, and that side's brown. And then it has a white half, and it says face.
Nice.
That's
And
genius.
you don't want to mix the two.
I'm just always mixing the two. I need something. Yeah, that's
Well,
not.
I mean,
it's not a bad idea.
it's a great
Like, I need-
idea.
I need a reason to live. That's why I mix the two. I need that extra jolt of energy in my life.
You know,
That like adrenaline rush. There's nothing like a shit stain. Just. I
mean, what's pink eye among friends, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say most of my white towels are brown after a little while anyway. So
Where are we going with this?
A bidet is your best friend, gentlemen. Okay? A bidet is your best friend.
when you are a rather large gentleman.
That's it. A bidet is your best friend. It may feel weird at first. It may feel slightly, gay, but hey, it's all right. Just embrace it.
Hey, Charlotte,
Embrace the waters.
aren't you a
of
human
Minnetonka.
bidet?
Yeah. Really? We're going. Oh, God.
I just wanted to paint a picture.
I'll frame
That's a
it.
lovely Van Gogh.
That's a band name, right? Human bidet.
Good grief.
At least a song. There's something you guys can write about. If you don't, I think we're going to.
Let's.
Oh God, we wrote when it comes to songs, we wrote anything and everything. So relatable. I mean, hell, we wrote a song called "Devil's Doorbell," which is just basically about eating pussy.
Oh, nice. I've done that once or twice. Ring a doorbell.
Sure, yeah.
Ring a doorbell.
And that's the thing, the funniest. It's just a matter of how do we get that idea? Well, when you smoke a lot of pot and you're a very creative son of a bitch,
Yeah.
sarcastically creative son of a bitch,
You have one, you have the other.
a pervertedly sarcastic son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
It works.
and then
but
you are the front.
And I love how we're, it was just like, when you're sarcastic, and then it just kept escalating
Yeah.
and escalating
Well,
and escalating.
when you're
Because it's the
sarcastic
truth.
and sadistic.
Oh, I completely
I am.
get it.
I am. I'm many, many, many things. I'm sadistic. I'm a cunt. I'm perverted.
Yeah.
I could be, $20. I could be anything you like.
She sounds like she's been in our like she's one of us.
Yeah.
Basically.
I was actually
Man.
getting ready to say, I think we might be family.
Yeah, we might be related. It's possible. It's possible.
Cousin!
Yeah.
What's up, cousin?
Just kind of chilling, being, hanging out. I love it.
I love it, but I love that. I love that the attitude, because that's pretty much what we are. Like that's how we do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear.
We're nothing special, but we do like to have fun and fuck everything. You can't offend us,
No.
and we just
It would take a lot to
Yeah.
offend us.
right.
I say jokingly yet truthfully, you can't kill what's already dead. So
Ha ha!
take your best shot.
So guys,
You really honestly, it's like, what do you like? Oh, like how can you say anything that you're not gonna you're not You're not gonna have people offended by it. No, I'm a millennial. I don't give a shit.
You've heard it all.
Like, you're supposed.
Right.
I've heard it all. I've seen it all. You know, I've said a few AIDS jokes here and there. I mean, come on, honey. I'll be all right. Okay, we'll be fine. If I can survive AIDS jokes, you guys can survive COVID jokes.
That is true.
For real. But what about the dead baby jokes? Where you at on that?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
They're tasty.
There you go. Right?
Jenna, throwing it out.
Depending on the situation.
Yeah.
You got to give me a scenario. We got to improv on that one.
Okay.
Dead babies, I got to improv.
Come on, Jeff. You threw this out there, buddy. This is all you.
Threw it out there.
I do, but like I'm thinking like so abortion people are like, you know, abortion's murder. I'm like, well, you know, like that's wrong. We shouldn't just be aborting these babies and just throwing them away. I'm like, I know they're so delicious.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, but swallowing's cannibalism. What's your point?
Right.
So now we're pro cannibalism. But I think we always have been. Wink.
I mean, look, if abortion is wrong, then swallowing should be cannibalism.
Well, the people who think that it's wrong aren't swallowing.
And that's the problem. Abortion,
I agree.
$500. The morning after pill, $50. Swallowing, priceless.
Only with MasterCard.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Oh no, only with Hak Tui.
Yeah.
There's some things money can't buy. With everything else, there's Hak Tui.
Yeah, I mean,
the dynamic in these three is just great.
You throw that. I'll tell you right now. I sent Caroline a message. I was like, I believe that I did because I was like, look, we're just two guys hanging out. Talk to us like we're sitting at a kitchen table,
right?
Friends.
Hey.
And that's exactly what this is like. This is our Saturday night.
It is.
There's nothing
Friday,
wrong
though,
with
isn't
that.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's Friday, but I mean, still.
It's still Saturday.
Same shit.
Exactly.
It's the summer. The summer feels like one big weekend, so does it really matter?
It doesn't. It doesn't matter at all.
No.
Except when I got to wake up at 8 and go deliver mail all day.
No.
Boo.
Yeah, it's stupid. I completely agree with you. If there was some way that I could make a whole bunch of money and not do what I'm doing, I would do it in a minute.
I actually just started my vacation.
Vacation.
No, even though I just used the phrase not too long ago, I'm still fucking jealous of the Hak Tui girl because how the fuck I could be like, let me be white girl wasted for a weekend, like completely sorority girl shit-faced, say something completely asinine, go on the internet, and get a freaking article covered from Rolling Stone.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not even that
like,
funny.
Dude.
And like,
dude,
from the get-go, I was like, what's the Tui's fine, the hawk. That's what I have a problem with. Like, why are they
really?
doing...
Like, I mean,
yeah.
guys,
that's a loogie, bro.
Penis, penis owners. Loogie on it?
No.
Seriously?
No loogie on it.
It's not going in my mouth.
I don't care.
I'm just saying.
No loogie.
I know it's not going in your mouth, but do you really want a booger on your appendage?
No, I do not. I don't. I'm not. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like,
I kind of want to do this to someone now.
I think that you should, Jenna. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
Hey, I'm not judging anybody.
But do it if you want to. See what happens.
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
There it is. Oh, fuck.
My cat is looking upon us with judgment.
Hi, Afro.
But then again, most cats do.
You get kitty scratches from me. Virtual kitty scratches.
I will right now. She's sitting on the coffee table directly across from me, looking like this. And her ears are back.
I'm so ashamed.
Okay, so you know the guy, it's like, I don't know, bro. Like the guy on TikTok, and he's like, he pretends like a cop's pulling him over. He's in all these videos, and he's like, shit. He's like, do you have any drugs on you? And he's like, no. Are you offering? You know, it's that guy.
Right.
I forget his fucking name.
I don't know.
Oh God.
He's the only guy on the internet that said exactly what I was thinking. It was like, what's the fucking hawk about? Why are they doing that? Why is she hawk? What's she? I don't know. In Tennessee.
Because it's like for Tennessee, for some reason, like the whole backstory is, you know how these little TikTokers are going around trying to be interviewers and you know, and one of the
Yes.
questions was, I guess, like, how do you keep a man? And she's like, you guess sometimes you just gotta hock to it, spit on that thing, ergo fellatio. Which I'm thinking, okay, yes, that's true, but I have never met a man that didn't want a loogie on his shit.
You might want to reword that tequila bar, or is it me?
Well, I think it's you, man. Is it me? I understand exactly.
I never
what
met a
she's
man
saying.
who didn't want a hock on it.
I knew what she was saying.
No, hock tui. Like obviously, I'm gonna go, you know, throat goat 9,000 on it.
Right.
But we're talking like straight. But I'm talking like straight phlegm.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Right. No one wants that.
Let us know in the comments if you want the phlegm.
But
do you think anyone's gonna fess up to that? No one.
Dude,
no one's gonna
how
comment.
many people watch Two Girls, One Cup?
Yeah, I know.
And I was one of them.
Right. So you're telling me that there's not people out there who will do the hock tui or whatever, but they. Come on now.
I don't think a lot of people watched it for the
Pain Olympics?
the erotic part. I think that people wanted to see a train wreck. That's what it was.
No, like the girls, like the ones that are doing the hock tui memes are the ones that can't handle one guy in a job.
Yeah, Pain Olympics.
They can't handle like. And what was that website? Rotten.com.
Yeah. Oh my!
Man.
We're throwing it way back
with Rotten.com.
Steph Curry from that fucking distance.
That's how we. That's how we get more followers.
That's how old I am. I'm showing my age.
Girl, you ain't got nothing on me. I guarantee it.
Now everyone says they're like, oh, how old you just turned? I said 37. Oh, you're still a baby.
I would have guessed 27, but
thanks, you guys. Nope, 3'7".
I'm 4'4", so.
It's not too bad, but knowing that I still get carded says a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's always a good thing, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
My parents did something right.
I was going to say, I haven't been carded since I was like 18, so.
Well, if you go to Kroger now, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
So. But guys, I want to ask you, as a band, I mean, the three of you can like all kind of chime in how you want to, but like we love to ask. I love to ask something crazy. You guys have been a band for a long time. You've definitely got a crazy story.
Six in 1 year.
And we really need to start sending this question out in advance. I think when we're doing our messages back and forth.
I like it on the spot.
Yeah, but I feel like we're gonna get better stuff when when they have a few days. They're like, oh shit, we should tell that story, because somebody asks me on the spot, and I'm not gonna think of Captain Tryhard. I'm just not going to.
I'm throwing out examples left and right, baby.
Yeah, but that's not.
I believe you.
Yeah. I think we're gonna get better. Go ahead.
But if you guys want like a story,
we like to hear the crazy shit that happens at every local band.
Yeah.
Okay. Picture it. Queens, New York, Bar Frida. All right? Jenna's my witness. We played a basement show and attempted to play a basement show for the 30th anniversary of the band Iconicide, a local band in the New York City area. Right?
Okay.
Now here's where it gets a little fun. They wanted us to play said show in a flooded basement.
What?
Like
trying to kill people?
And the flood was at the electricals.
Holy shit!
Where all the electric is, like all the power for all the amps and the monitors.
I mean,
and the entire bar. It was a wall of water.
Any level of flooding is bad, but I just for reference, how deep was it?
It was about as pretty much you're walking in it, but it wasn't like deep. But the fact of the matter is there's water leaking. And where was the leakage from? Through the electrical.
Jeez. Oh my God. That's crazy.
And not to be stereotypical, but I was the loudest motherfucker in the room and said, I'll be damned if I'm going to be barbecued.
Yeah.
Here. Like, we're not going to have any barbecued me. Okay? I refuse that.
Yeah, of course. That's crazy. Could you imagine? I mean, I know, like that's insane. To like, we got a little water leak down there by the electrical, by the power.
Right.
But don't worry about that.
Yeah, nothing's wrong.
It's fine.
But keep in mind, it wasn't the venue's fault. It was God's fault because it rained that day.
God is always interfering with shit. What is wrong with him?
I know Sky Daddy likes
Sky
to be
Daddy.
Sky Daddy's really into voyeurism.
You are one of
he just
us.
Wants to play. Sky Daddy likes to watch and play at the same time.
Yes. So, did you guys end up playing?
No?
Unfortunately, we did not. I mean, normally on stage, I always carry a paddle, so I spanked a couple of Patreons. But other than that, no.
Okay.
So there's still a show.
Right.
There was still a show.
I like it.
But I couldn't play anything weird on the piano like I usually do when she spanks people.
Normally.
So
So it was kind of a cappella.
all right. An acapella spanking.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like ass cheeks in A minor.
That's
because they didn't fart.
that's
Otherwise, it would have been
absolutely
B flat.
brilliant.
Yeah, it would have been B flat if they farted.
B flat.
I love it.
Oh, man.
So what do you guys have coming up?
We have a
Coming
show
up,
tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes.
Yep.
We have a show
Well, this
playing
won't air for
at
like a month.
Yes, we're playing a show at Olive Saturday, July 13th at Nyack, New York. 21 and older, $10 cover. We're playing at 12:30. Kind of making
Yep.
it a myself and Charles, our guitarist, is cancer crash out. So his birthday is today. My birthday was this past Sunday, so we decided, fuck it, let's just combine. Buy us a drink, say
Yeah.
happy birthday.
go all out.
Feel like it. Give me 37 pinches. Hey, whatever.
Do you guys have anything in August? Because we pre-record the shows, and this one probably won't be out in time to do you any good on that show. Do you have anything coming up next month by chance?
Well, since this is coming out in the future, we actually have a major show coming up.
Ooh.
Thursday, September 5th, we are playing at the Mellows in Brooklyn and Bushwick with Makes My Blood Dance, and we are selling tickets right then and there. So that's Thursday, September 5th. We are playing at the Mellows with Makes My Blood Dance, along with many other awesome bands.
Awesome.
Nice.
That sounds. I mean, I just want to. I just want to. I wish we were like already a little older and retired, and we just had retired dude money. You know, we could just be like, all right, we're going. All
I
right,
wish.
see ya, bitches. We're going to Brooklyn. You know, and we'll go there in our our short shorts and our
Fanny
High
packs.
top socks.
yeah,
Our happy sacks.
our suspenders. You know, and our
So why the fuck are you picking me apart from what I wear all the time? I don't get it.
Oh my god.
wouldn't it be
that's
cool if we could
We've
just
gotten
go?
so much stuff.
I
We've
am-
gotten, like
Ugh.
we got like a lot. Like basically, aside from the September 5th show, we have a few other shows. But more importantly, we just released a little EP, called The Slutty Professor, which is going to be an official soundtrack to a Triple X film.
Oh. Ooh.
So yeah,
Nice.
I wrote a song for a Triple X move. I don't know, something. Go ahead.
but we're basically promoting that like crazy. We just got the approval for certain songs.
That's pretty cool.
And
That's real awesome.
we're in, we're pretty much in the lab making another one. So they love it so much that they're like, can you make a brand new one?
Oh man,
Yes.
how cool is that?
That's killer. That is. That's an absolute killer.
Well, what are you?
So
It was a lot of fun to write.
it really was.
We had so much fun
Good.
making up lyrics and writing together. It was
Yeah.
a great month.
I
Sounds
want to
pretty
thank
neat.
Mary Jane for making this possible.
I mean,
She
Yeah.
really, really fucking helped. Her creativity is just immaculate.
And our friend Rebecca.
And our
She was a
friend
great
Rebecca,
help.
and she was a very big help.
Kick ass.
But not only is it going to be on special spicy sites, it's also going to be, they're trying to make it more rated R-ish, so it's going to be on local streaming services very soon.
that's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Royalties!
and
Yeah.
what are
Get
some of
that
your
money, son?
for real? Yeah. And you guys are on everything, right? You've got
All the socials, right?
All the socials?
Everything.
Pretty much everything, yeah.
Yep, you can find us all in one unit at linktree.com/in-the-next-life. All one word. Spells the way it sounds.
Yeah, that's where I found a lot of your stuff. So, you guys have web page or anything like that? Email that you'd like for people to know about? Anything? You know how sometimes you have to have special little names for different things because not everybody has TikTok, not everybody has Instagram. So, if you got anything different, if you want to shout it out there real quick.
No, of course. You could definitely like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You can check us out on Instagram. You can also, if you want to book us, we are also available for bookings at inthenextlife2015@gmail.com. If you want to book us thoroughly, we're good for weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, and brisk, and also for divorce parties. And also for, homie ain't shit.
Yeah, and you guys,
shit parties.
You guys are a ton of fun, and honestly, especially after this interview, I'm like, oh shit! Now I gotta see this firsthand. This is This is a good time.
It's not just a band we're seeing; it's a fucking show.
Yeah, it's a whole show. I love it when it's a show.
Me too.
Oh, we do put on a good show.
And
we definitely do.
I've seen some lives and stuff.
We make sure you get your money's worth.
Yeah.
We make sure you get your money's worth, even if it's a free gig. We make sure you're entertained.
I love it. Hey, guys, I want to thank you all for coming on. Caroline, Jenna, V, you guys have been awesome. And
you guys have been amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't we?
So much fun. Yeah.
And we're definitely going to keep tabs on you, and hopefully we get to see each other, our paths cross again at a different time.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Keep in touch.
Hey, y'all have yourselves a great night.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks
You
again.
too.
Bye.
Got it.
Good night.
Take care.
Bye.
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 Man. Talk about a cool group of people.
I know, right?
Man,
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I think before, like you were scheduling them. Like I had gone back and forth with somebody from the band for a little while, and we tried to get something.
I
set
think
up.
it was a guitar player.
Yeah, and we tried to get something set up.
Yeah.
Several times, and just couldn't line up on when, basically.
Right.
And so it just kind of didn't work out. And so I'm really glad that we were finally able to get in there because, they're out there and they're just having fun,
Getting it.
I know. I love that. Makes that kind of shit. These kind of interviews make me want to get out there again.
I completely
And
forgot
then
to
I
ask
stand up and I'm like, oh no, that hurts.
what the movie was that they're going to be doing.
Well, we got them in their messages.
Yeah.
Email.
Hopefully they.
We can hit them up. Like, what's that movie?
Yeah.
Where's that link?
I mean, maybe I want to see it
maybe
for educational purposes only.
Well, for the show, we gotta
Right.
know. We gotta know. Right. Yeah.
I mean, I'll blast that.
Oh yeah. Who gives a shit? Yeah, definitely. That's what. Absolutely.
I'll
will.
promote it. I ain't got no problem with it.
Hell no. But I think that was a great interview. You guys, everyone, please go check them out.
Definitely go check them out. They're if their show is anything like this interview,
I
ton
know.
of fun.
Yeah. Oh, I really want to see them.
Yeah, me too.
Damn it.
How do we get to Harlem? Or Brooklyn? Or wherever it is they're going to be playing?
I think they said Brooklyn.
They did say Brooklyn.
Well, that's not that far away. 8 hours, something like that.
Maybe 12? I don't know.
No, it's not 12.
I don't know, man.
I think it's like 8 hours. No big
It's
deal.
4 hours to Cleveland from here.
How far do you get before you think? How far do you think we'd get before the wives are like, "Where are you guys at?"
I'll tell you right now.
We're not in Brooklyn yet, bitch. No.
I don't know how far I'd get.
I'd make it about. I think I'd get about.
Wheelersburg?
I'm guessing a couple miles.
Right.
I'd probably get out the door. Like, where are you going?
Grabbing the keys. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely go check those guys out.
Definitely.
They've got everything: YouTube, TikTok,
Super
Instagram. And if you want to book them, they got that. What they say, Gmail.
They
something?
do all parties.
Yeah, they'll play everything.
Yeah.
That's a good time.
Should we have a party and invite them?
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
I wonder how much they charge.
I don't know. Do you got any money?
No.
I don't either.
was hoping that our clout would be enough, but apparently I don't think that's going to be the case.
You can't buy Taco Bell with clout.
You can't.
No. So, but yeah, go check those guys out. And maybe for fuck's sake, follow us on something too, because I mean,
why not?
Drowning over here.
What else you got to do?
You know, you got a couple of fucking fat guys that sit out in a hot ass room to try to bring you guys some entertainment. Try to, what is it that we do? It's not worth doing, really, but we do. We're out here anyway. Damn it,
we're gonna have fun regardless.
Yeah. So, but yeah, follow us. We got TikTok, we got YouTube, we got Instagram, Facebook, all that.
We need to work on that.
Oh, and I have been updating our Spotify. So if
awesome.
If anybody wants to listen or whatever on Spotify to the show, the full length show,
right?
Oh, that this is. Actually,
yeah,
they can do it. They can do it there. It's not fully updated yet. I want to try to get it there, but I have been adding some new shows.
Right.
And I'll get it fully taken care of soon. But yeah, check out In the Next Life, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Okay. Bye.